ya, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life one block at a time. And in our last episode, we kind of were discussing that, we are rounding the hump. Well, actually, we probably rounded it a while ago. We're over the rounding the corner, so to speak, of this mod pack. We really don't have that much more left to do in it. We will still continue to go through, but if we go look, you'll see that all these green ones are done. We have a couple in what the world teaches, something about becoming a vampire, from what I understand. We have a couple things in here. Then we have all these ones that are all done. We have what the world, how the world grows, which, if I'm right, is witchery. Yeah, witchery. How the way the world feels, which is, I think that one's Thaumcraft. Yes, Thaumcraft. How the world changes, which I believe is circle magic and stuff. This one looks like it's really short. And then, of course, we also have How the World Enhances, which is some miscellaneous quests. This is Academy Craft, I think, whoops. Academy Craft, I believe. I think this is Academy Craft, and then this is just other types of things. So I was thinking maybe we will plow through these guys. And then we'll be able to go back through and do the Thaumcraft, the Circle Magic, and the Witchery. And once we've done those, as you can see, How the World Grows, which is the Witchery, is 58% complete. The Thaumcraft is 65. The Chalk Magic stuff, or the Circle Magic, is only 6, so we have a lot there. But we're also 57 here. And then this is, from what I understand, the bulk stuff. So in the last episode, I did mention, what do we do? I mean, just because we complete all the quests doesn't mean there can't be some goals or something like that. And so I got quite a few goals, and one of the things that Sky mentioned was that whenever I read quests, the information, I always start over here and then go over there, which is kind of counterintuitive to how you actually read a book. However, usually I'm looking at what this is, and to me it would seem that the information for whatever this is going to be above it. So I usually read that, and then I come over here to see what the main thing is. He does mention that, yeah, you should read this because it kind of gives you the overall of what this is going to be. This is so. I will try. I can't promise I will succeed, because to me it is so natural just to go, oh, this, okay, this is what I need to read, instead of this, oh, I need to read this, and then this. However, I totally understand that this is the main quest. This is kind of the portion we're on. So you'd want to read the main quest followed by the portion you're on, not vice versa. So anyway, he did mention that. I'm just kind of skimming through his thing because he left a very detailed thing talking about the mechanism stuff. He did say you haven't completed the quest to put the torn pages in the observations of an immortal book, so go ahead and do that. The book contains information on how to become a vampire. And the pages add knowledge of how to advance as a vampire. Again, not adjustable, advisable unless you're prepared to avoiding the horrible burning sunlight. But the book really just contains knowledge on how to perform the ritual. So put the pages in and don't do what they say unless you really want to be a vampire. So I guess that's kind of the end game here, is we want to be a vampire, which I'm not sure I understand why that would be the ultimate goal of. Maybe that's not the ultimate goal of Regrowth. But that's definitely one of the end game type of things, because once you become a vampire, you're out at night instead of day, because daylight burns. And then he says, here's some things to consider for completion. Do all the stuff you can manage in Thaumcraft and Witchery, including Circle Magic. At least build the mechanism stuff to complete the quests and get your 5x or output and set it up. So I didn't even know about that, tell you the truth. Find all of the treasure, map locations, and if possible, set up a Thaumcraft teleportation thing near each of them, as if you want to be able to redo the repeatable quests, go there. Build a mob zoo containing all the mobs you can. Give them a name tag so they won't despawn. That sounds kind of cool. Make a villager farm. We talked about that a long time ago. Open the last chapter and look at what the quests there look like. Look like at the very least, and see what it would take to get them completed, and do what you can. And then finally, build yourself a castle near the center of your island on top of one of the higher bits, and make a map of the entire island. Should take up a good sized chunk of one wall. Then follow the instructions and observations of an immortal all the way through and become a vampire lord, the eternal master over this realm. So yeah, those definitely sound like good things. I also got some information from Another Game Please also sent me something saying finishing the mod pack will teach you a lot about witchery, thaumcraft, and millénaire. Now, millénaire, if I remember right, isn't millénaire like an advanced villager type thing? Like, I'm not 100% sure. I know that there's a key I keep pushing and it pops up something about millénaire. Is it C? Maybe it's M for map. Yeah, millénaire help. Japanese culture, indeed. Quest status. So yeah, we can press M and get that information, but I don't know anything about that, so that will definitely be something worth looking into. You will not be doing needless quests. The teleposers, which we were talking about last time, I wasn't sure what they were exactly. The teleposers are very useful moving aura nodes, so that's definitely one thing that might be good, because we know we can make a jar by making a jar around it or something. I remember we talked about that, but maybe that's even an easier way. And then says then you can start getting larger nodes created. So we also talked about that a little bit in one of our past episodes, where we were just setting up a thing over there, because if I remember right, you can have an alpha node or a large node or something like that that will actually assimilate, I guess is the best word for it, the nodes around it, and it will become larger. And I don't know if eventually the smaller nodes will just disappear because they get completely enveloped, or what. So that's definitely something else. It looks like we have a decent amount of stuff to look into. Then the last comment was a new person that just found my channel or found my thing, and was surprised that I am all the way up on 221. Says you're crazy and you're thinking a new mod pack. So, because I was talking about maybe jumping into a new mod pack. And their name, by the way, I promise I'm gonna slaughter, is something like Yavuz Salim and something like Donor, maybe. I don't know. The O has the little dots over it. Does that make it long? No, that's the line. What do the two little dots make it? I guess it's probably a cultural thing as far as what it is. So anyway, thank you guys for the comments, and we're gonna jump in. I think, like I said, I think what we're going to do is kind of proceed with getting rid of the changes quest. We're only 6% on those, or not changes, the fills? No. Was it? Enhances. That's the one. Because there's only a couple left here. These are different ways of making power. As I said, and as Sky was commenting, you know, get the points for doing it. We have a decent power system, and it seems to be giving us, you know, all the power we need. Maybe at some point we'll end up running out. I mean, our sleuths, what were these things called again? Sleuths? Something? Wait, can I see what that thing's called? Can't. Anyway, yeah, our fans are gone again. So this is a decent way of getting power, but the fans do degrade and we have to make more. I thought, oh, I know what I'm doing. By the way, there we go, these fan things. Doesn't say what they are. But as you can see here, I mean, these are all full, and we have our power system going downstairs. Seems to be running plenty. It does get taxed a little bit if we do some extensive stuff with this guy, but it's far from draining the entire thing. We've never had it completely drain, except for when I broke one pipe down there that was feeding these guys. That did cause an issue. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and do some of this stuff, maybe starting with evaporate. So we need to make a thermal evaporation controller, a thermal evaporation valve, and a thermal evaporation. We need to make 32 of those, 3 of those, 1 of those. Okay, I'm going over here. Evaporate. Some more complex mechanical processes are going to require some more complex fluids and gases. And for that, you'll need to delve into using heat for evaporation. So that's going to give us, you must make a really big one, because these are tanks, aren't they? Evaporation block. So thermal evaporation plants, oh, it's a whole plant you're making, have a 4x4 footprint, but you can be anywhere from 3 to 18 blocks, but can be anywhere between 3 to 18 blocks tall. The controller block must be in the top layer. Other than that, except for the bottom layer, all layers are hollow and consist of thermal evaporation blocks, which are these guys. You'll also need thermal evaporation valves on any face of the plant, serving as input and output. Why do they have you making 3? Input, output of the plant's fluids and gases and heat. Is it because it's fluids, gases, and heat? But then wouldn't you need 1 for the input and then 3 for the output? Not sure. But we're going to go ahead and work on these. So we need 1, 3, and 32. So let's go into our quest here. Type THERMAL, thermal. And we got the thermal evaporation controller, which is, holy cow, way more complex than I thought. Elite control circuits, block of copper, steel casing, copper plate. How about these guys? Not as bad, but we're going to need, these better not use them. Okay, good. So as far as that goes, we need 3 of those, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. So we need 9 elite thingamajobbies, which is the reinforced. I'm sure we have plenty of those. So I said 9, right? So that's 18 of those, 18 of those. Let's go see what we have. Hello? Oh, I keep middle clicking. I've been playing 7 Days to Die a lot lately, and opening chests and stuff is middle clicking. Right clicking on a chest in 7 Days to Die punches the chest. So when I started playing 7 Days to Die as much as I was constantly punching chests, giving them some damage. So it looks like we don't have any of those. Okay, so let's start looking at those. Recipe. So we need to make a bunch of these, which means we need a bunch of these. So I said 9, right? Because there's 2, 2, 2, which is 6, and 9. So we need 9 of these, which is that guy with some diamond dust. Turns into that in the metallurgy confuser. Do we have diamond dust? Can't you just throw a diamond in there and it crunches it, or do we crush it? I think we crush it. There's our not middle click, dang it. Let's go get some diamond. I know we have, quit middle clicking. I'm gonna grab a bunch because I don't know how much it's gonna do. So we need 9, and it looks like we needed these things. There's 8, and 9, and metallurgy confuser, but we need the crush. Actually, I want to try first. Can I actually just put a diamond in here and it'll kill it? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I don't know how much one diamond's going to provide us. Oh my gosh, I keep clicking the thing. I'm assuming this will just give us one crushed diamond, and then maybe it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, so it's 1. And metallurgy confuser, let's go and throw that in there. That went to here. It does tell you how much it takes. Oh, please don't tell me it's that much, because we just barely even made a thing. Alright, well, we have 10 in there. Let's see how much that goes towards doing it. Okay, it is 1-to-1. Nice. So that means we need 8 more. 7, 8. We'll crunch those up. We'll go and put these guys in here because that's what we'll need. And let it run. Are all these... Oh, quit middle clicking. That's interesting. I actually pick up this chest and it's kitty corner from the table. I thought it actually had to be adjacent, like either under or on the side. Okay, this guy's not the fastest thing. Bloop, bloop. 20. Alright, so let's see. Recipe. What else looks complex? Copper plates, that's going to be easy. We get 4. How many copper plates are we going to need? We're going to need a ton. Because these are 8. We need 32 of these things, right? So, what? I better pull up a calculator. I can't do 8 times 32 in my head real quick. CALC. So 8 times 32. 256. Actually, I probably could have done that. So 8 times 32 is 256. If we go to this guy, 68, I believe. And then if we do this guy, so 270. And then I need, wait, it was, that gives us 4. So 270 divided by 4. Let me just do that. 270. I could be doing this completely wrong, by the way. Which is about 68, 67.5. So 68, or would it be easier? No, we need that full amount. We need 270 because that's the copper. So we actually need we need 2 additional ones, right? I think so. If I'm totally astounding you with my math skills, I do myself as well. Let's see, so blocks, we have, let's do, because I said 2, what did I say now, 268? So if we do 64, that's going to be way more than we need. Quit middle clicking. So if we could do this, maybe I can just stop it. Well, it's only going to go 64 that it does here, which will be 1/4 of this. And that's 128, 128, 256. Did I say it was 270? So I'm actually going to need more. That feels like I won't need more, but boy, I guess I do. 11? How did I get 11? Did I do... Does that have a chance of actually giving you more? Alright, well. Okay, then we had that little tank thing. I know we are going over in this. I apologize. We did go a little lengthy on our beginning part. So we need 32. Holy cow. 32 basic tanks and steel plates. 32 basic tanks. That's advanced. So we just want basic. Soul glass, heat glass. I could do that. Or just glass. So it looks like just glass, iron plates, and a bucket. Wowzers. I think I'm going to be doing most of this offline as far as getting all the components. We will build them. We'll claim them and stuff. Alright, so there's the 64. And no, actually we should have more than enough here. Because that's 64. 64 is 128. No, 256. Yeah. And we needed, I think I said 270. Alright, is this guy done? Oh, dude, do I have to do one at a time? Or I'm out of power? Why are you not draining power? I shouldn't be out of power. I'm not out of power. Is this guy still going? Yeah, he's got power. Oh, does this guy not have a... He doesn't have a power. Because he's right butted up against that guy. Can I do output on that side, maybe? I don't know which side that is, though. So that is input, maybe an output. I don't know which side that is, to tell you the truth. Let's see. Oh, that's going to push us out. Clearly, it's not that side because... Oh, it's the front. That's going to be the front. So let's do... that's to none. Sorry. That one. There we go. Okay. That might... Now, that should be fine. Because they are intertwined with each other. I don't remember. I'm going to have to go through this stuff. But now we have plenty of power. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'll probably do this stuff offline so you don't have to, you know, watch. And it's going to be slow and go, I'm pretty sure. What was this for? So this is the 32. Actually, do I need... Alright, let's do this part real quick, because wasn't that you? Oh, because I need 8. So I need... Yeah, that what I just did is just for this part. Wow. Alright, go ahead and continue. And we got 6 of those. And we still have 50. Let's just dump what's left. Alright, so yeah, I think that's what we'll do is go ahead. Does that mean this guy is not hooked up right? No, he's got power in the back. Okay. It's just this one guy right here. Yeah, so anyway, what was I going to say? I think we'll end here. We're at 25-ish minutes almost. And I'm going to go ahead and try and get at least all the components that we need for these different things, which is going to be quite a grind, it looks like. And then in the next episode, we will build these things and maybe even throw it up somewhere just to see what it looks like. I know we really don't need it, but it'd be interesting to kind of get an idea of what it is. I'm curious if we want a 4th one. A valve can be placed on a thermal evaporation plant multi-block, allowing fluids to be inserted and extracted. The external piping. But there we go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget to tell all your friends about my channel. Have them check it out. If they like it, they can sub and we can just grow the Tasmanian family. Yes, you guys are family. So that's it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.